Okay, this video is about the triangle angle sum theory and the exterior angle theorem in geometry. So the first thing I'm going to go over is what you need to know, lo que necesitas saber. So you need to know supplementary angles, which is 180 degrees. So for this, you need to look for a line. So for example, here's my line, and I have two angles. Angle 1 and then angle 2. Together, they equal 180. So what you can do is write an Algebra 1 equation. X plus 118 equals 180. Right? Since you know together they equal 180, you're going to use addition, and then you're going to solve, right? I want x alone. So 118 needs to go to the other side. When it crosses the line, change the sign. And 180 is good, and then I'm going to solve. Alright, for the next example, I'm going to talk about vertical angles. These are opposite angles that are equal. And what you're going to do is you're going to look for an x. So for example, here is an x. So this angle is equal to this angle. They're opposites and equal. Right, so 76 and 76. Same goes for the angle 104. If this angle is 104, then this angle is 104. And I can write that. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the last one, which is the triangle angle sum theory. And that is that all three angles in a triangle equal 180. So this angle, and this one together equal 180. Again, you can write an Algebra 1 equation. 27 plus 82 plus this side, I don't know, so I can put x equals 180. So you're going to draw the line, and again, when it crosses the line, change the sign. So minus 27, minus 82, use a calculator, and solve. Alright, now I'm going to start doing examples. So please take notes so that you can do the retake. Alright. So my first example is the exterior angle theorem. That means that my inside angle plus my inside angle equals my outside angle. Alright, so let me draw some circles. So this angle, 70, plus 50 equals my outside angle. So it's going to be 120 degrees equals my outside angle. So that would be right here, 120 degrees. Now, for this theorem, please be careful. You cannot use the angle that is touching the outside angle. Okay, it always has to be the opposite. Alright, let's do another example. Okay, exterior angle theorem again. So, inside angle, equals the outside angle. Now, this example is a little bit different because you know the outside angle equals 115 degrees. Okay? And you know one inside angle equals 50 degrees. But this angle you don't know, so use x. Again, use Algebra 1. This side is for terms with x. This side is for numbers. So x is good on this side. 50 is bad when it crosses the line. Change the sign. Whoops, my pen. So we're going to copy 115. And then what you're going to do is subtract. So 115 minus 50 is 65. Now remember, that is for this inside angle, 65 degrees. So make sure you're careful with this type and the other type. All right, next problem. We're going to be a little bit more complicated. The question is about this angle, x. Okay, I have two triangles. Triangle 1, triangle 2. Now, always look at the triangles. Which triangle has more information? Triangle 1. So you need to start here. All right, I have two angles, and I don't have the third one. I'm going to put B. So I need to write an equation to find angle B. So, remember the triangle angle sum theorem. All three angles in a triangle always equal 180. So my equation is 61 plus 42 plus B equals 180. Draw the line. I want B alone, and I want the numbers on the other side. When it crosses the line, change the sign. Oops, my 2. So then all you have to do is subtract 180 minus 61 minus 42 is 77 degrees. So I'm not done, but now I know that angle B right here equals 77 degrees. Okay, the next step is I have an x, which is vertical angles. So that means that this angle is equal to this one. So I can write 77. Now I can create an equation for this triangle because I have two angles. So my next equation is going to be 46 plus 77 plus x equals 180. Now I'm running out of room, so I'm just going to move it over here. Okay, so x is alone. Remember, you have the line, 180. When it crosses the line, change the sign. So positive 46 is now negative 46. Positive 77 is now negative 77. We're going to type it into a calculator. 180 minus 46 minus 77 is 57 degrees. So the angle is 57. All right, next problem. Again, I have two triangles, triangle 1, triangle 2. Which triangle has more information? Triangle 1. So you're going to write an equation. 60 plus 70 plus, I'll say x, equals 180. Right, so this angle is x. And I'll name this angle y. So again, solve it like algebra 1. 180 minus 60 minus 70. And then you're going to type it into a calculator. So 180 minus 60 minus 70 is 50. So now I know angle x is 50. So write it in the picture. Alright, the next step. I have a line, which means it equals 180. this angle, and this angle together equal 180. So I'm going to use the letter M here and write an equation again. So 50 plus 93 plus M equals 180. Draw a line. M equals, and then I want the numbers on the right, minus 50 minus 93. Oof, that's a 93. Okay, so again, type it in. 180 minus 50 minus 93 is 37 degrees. Alright, so now you know that right here, angle M is 37. Now you can solve for the angle. Alright, the final step, your equation is 37 plus 110 plus y equals 180. Right, so all three angles in a triangle together equal 180. Draw the line. 180, and then minus 37 minus 110. Alright, we're going to subtract. So 180 minus 37 minus 110 is 33 degrees. And that is the final answer. Alright, the next problem. If you have this type of problem and the question is about finding x, it's actually very simple because you know that the three angles 1, 2, and 3 together equal 180. So you're going to write a big formula. So the first angle is 8x minus 1 plus this angle plus this angle equals 180. Draw the line. Now this is a big equation, so be careful. You want terms or groups with x on the left and numbers on the right. My first group is good, copy below. My second group is bad. I'm going to change it to this side, positive 1. 3x is good on this side. 9 is bad, so I'm going to subtract. When it crosses the line, change the sign. 3x is good on this side. Positive 4 is bad. Now it's negative 4. And then the last group is positive 180. Okay, now the first one is 8x plus 3x plus 3x. Add them all together, it's going to be 14x. Alright, the next one is 1 minus 9 minus 4 plus 180 is 168. Is x alone? No. This is actually multiplication. The opposite is division. We do it to both sides. Eliminate the 14. So now you have x equals, 168 divided by 14 is 12. And that is the answer to the question. Alright, last example is when you have these markings, okay? When you have those markings, think of a person standing. Okay, this is their shoes. That's their shoe. And this is their shoe, right? So in a triangle, these are called the legs. Okay, so think of the legs of a person. Now, when you have a person standing, they always have the same size shoe, right? So this shoe and this shoe are equal sizes. So think about that and remember that the angles are the same, okay? This angle is different, but now you can write an equation because 1, 2, and 3 together equals 180. Alright, draw the line, and then solve. Right, so 180 minus 67 is 46. So x equals 46. This angle is 46 degrees. And that's the end of this video.